Okay, Joe, another win, another tightly contested game, 2 in a row, but 6 points. How do you feel?
Yeah, funny old game this evening, wasn't it? It was a funny game. We've got a mad schedule this week. We've got 4 games in 7 days, which is ridiculous, and we have to look at rotating. We're really fortunate. We've got a big squad, and we're fortunate that the boys have stayed together, and we've looked after boys, and they've come in and out, so we don't have an issue with changing personnel. I think, speaking to some of the boys today, potentially we made 6 changes to try and give a lot of the boys that have had a lot of football a bit of a break, and potentially 6 changes, it probably disrupts your rhythm a little bit, and maybe it takes a while for relationships to build on the pitch. So yeah, it was a strange game. You go 1-0 up, and we just took our foot off the gas. I think there was a bit of a kind of just to feel we'd get the second, we'd get the third, we'd get the fourth, and the equaliser is really poor because we know they'll try and win fouls in and around the box, and we should never get caught dangling legs. So if we give the referee an easy decision for the penalty. Large periods of complete control of the game. They dropped off, went into mid-block, didn't really cause us too many problems. I can't think of Seb making a save in the first 65 minutes. And then the weather turns in the second half. We know what it's like here in that half of the pitch. If the rain picks up, puddles start to build. The rain doesn't go anywhere, and we just took too many touches, made poor decisions, and we just allowed them to come back into the game. And for us to be sort of hanging on in the last minute, hanging on in the box, and blocking shots and stuff is crazy, considering how much control we had of the game and how many chances we created and how little they created. But yeah, we got. Again, 4 games in 7 days, 5 games in 10 games. We can't win them all by playing brilliant football and scoring loads of chances. But if we want to finish where we want to finish, and we want to push Biggleswade and Bedford all the way to the last game of the season, we're certainly going to have to approach every game in the right manner. We're going to have to be more professional with our preparation. We're going to have to be a little bit more humble, I think, against certain teams, and not believe that because we score first, the game's over and we're going to score 2 or 3. And we're going to have to make sure that when key personnel aren't on the pitch, that other people step into those organisational roles. And yeah, I just think we were lacking 1 or 2 voices on the pitch today, and because of that, it's just a bit disorganised and muddled at times. And hopefully we'll learn from that, and we can put those things in place for Thursday.
Yeah, obviously Louis scored his first goal tonight. How do you think he's been done in the last 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, I've known Louis for a while, and to have him playing here is we're really fortunate, and I'm really grateful I've got the chance to work with him finally, really. He's got so much ability, so much talent. He's got some incredible physical attributes. But I think first and foremost, what we've all been impressed with is how he's helped the younger players. He hasn't come in and been big time. He's come in, he's been talking to boys, encouraging boys. He's made a real effort to get to know everyone. So from that point of view, he's put an effort in, and it's been quite an easy transition. But you can see what he can do on the pitch. He's got moments of magic. For me, I think he's still 50-60% of where he can get to. He's not in, he hasn't played a lot of minutes. He's been playing out of position, and he's not been playing at a club or in a style that suit him or help him. So it's going to take a little period to get him back to his best. So for us, we've just got to keep giving him minutes, keep managing his load, keep encouraging him to do the things that he can do, the creative, the brave stuff, and hopefully we get the best version of Louis Walsh in 3 or 4 weeks from really, it might be the crunch games and the important games, and that's the plan.
Yeah. All right, Joe, thanks a lot.
Cheers. James.